Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to Timeless Tarot. Today's coffee cup reading will be for 2 weeks from the time you see this video. I put 2 different stones for you. I hope it will help you to choose. The first cup has amethyst, the purple stone. And the second stone is carnelian. It's dark red orange, I would say, or terracotta. Okay, so choose your cup and let's begin. Your first week looks quiet, but at the end of the week, you have a lot going on. You might try to get rid of some belongings that you don't need anymore. Maybe you will give it to some people to use, or you donate to somebody. Just make more room for something new in your life, which is a good thing. You have a goal that you are working towards in your life, and you actually have 2 goals, and it looks like one of them will be much easier and you will do it fast again at the end of the first week. But the second one after that, you will have to work more on that one, and it's not a straight way to reach that goal. It seems like you will go through many things to get there, and there are different people that will help you, maybe cheer you up. And I see a boat, a small boat. Sometimes boats can represent relationships, so maybe it's your partner who will be helping you to reach your goal. And then you are walking up the stairs, so it could be maybe your goal is to get a promotion or expand your business, and you are at the top of the stairs, and then you turn into a heart shape. It means you will be very happy when you reach that goal. There is also somebody at the top who is looking a little down at you, maybe just watching you closely, like inspecting you to see what you are doing. That person is very uptight. Looks to me like micromanagement or something. Could be your boss, your manager. Maybe your goal depends on that person. So keep in mind, he is watching you closely, but you will get to the top of that stairs, and you will be happy. In your recent past, I see there was a person in your life who is from a different location, maybe from a different town, and you met this person and they mean a lot in your life. Could be your partner. You created something together. Could even be that you have a child together, or maybe you have some creative project that you are working on, and it seems like both of you care a lot about that project, or if it's the child, then yes, of course, you care a lot about the child. I also see you build something together already that is very stable. It's basically unbreakable, something very solid. Could be a family, could be a business, could be your house, but it looks very stable and solid. There is a person in your life who is watching you from the distance. Could be somebody from the other side, or maybe it's your guardian angel that you don't know about because it's almost like a ghost for you, but that energy is watching you and maybe trying to help you sometimes. I also see you working hard on something, maybe like late at night, maybe you are studying, learning about something, and or maybe you are staying after work, working extra hours to get where you want to be, or maybe you are after work you are studying something to learn new skills, or to maybe you want to do something on your own, but for now you're doing this on your free time. There was also a person in your life who is a little stubborn and they don't believe in what you do. It's not a bad person. It's not that they don't wish you anything bad. It just sometimes they just don't believe in what you are trying to do, and they sometimes they talk like, oh really, you will do that, you really think this will work? So they are just a little bit stubborn and they don't accept anything new right away. Could be a parent or a sister, because it looks like a woman and she has her arms crossed in front of her. Okay, that's your recent past. The beginning of the week, I see somebody is running and very in a very confident way, in a happy way. It's like they have good news for you and they just can't wait to tell you, because they're holding something in their hand. So it can also be maybe a small gift, or just some good news that they want to share as soon as possible. I see two people dancing. It's a man and a woman, and they it's very passionate dance. Like the woman hair is basically flying away. It's like they're spinning, and maybe you went to a party or to a wedding, and it looks like people are having fun. Or maybe you are going very soon, because it looks like a lot of fun, and people are dancing, people are having a good time. I also see you looking at something you're holding in your hand, and you are looking closely at something you received. Maybe it's a gift from somebody, or a letter from somebody, and you're looking very close. You don't want to miss any details, or maybe you need to look very very close at something so you don't miss those details. I also see you might go on a nice vacation, place that is very peaceful, quiet, very natural. Maybe there is a beach or mountains and animals, and it's very peaceful and very quiet. You will have a good time if you take a vacation and go there. I see somebody is offering you something, and it's something big they're holding in their hands. It's like a large tray and something on that tray. I see a horse. So this year will be a year of the horse. So horse is a good symbol. It's a success. I also see a goat, but it's a funny goat. It looks very curious, like the goat is interested in something you have or something you do. It could be somebody who was born in the year of the goat, or maybe a stubborn person. Could also be Aries or Capricorn, but they look surprised. They look at you and like, oh, that's what you're doing? They're showing me you are on a boat in a very peaceful place, and the boats sometimes represent relationships. So if you are single, you might be in a relationship soon, and it will be very peaceful. The water is very calm, no ripples, no waves, just calm and peaceful water. So if you have a lot of stress in your life, turmoil, maybe it will calm down soon and the peace will be restored in your life. I also see somebody is hiding. It's like they're upset, but they don't want you to know. So they're hiding their sadness from you. Or maybe you're hiding your sadness from somebody. You don't want people to know that you are upset about something. I also see Asian type of temple on the top of the very tall mountain. So maybe it's related to your goal that you have to climb the mountain to get there, but it's very worth it because temple represents peace, spiritual development. So if you get there, your life will improve. So keep going. I also see an angel, but a little different type of an angel. It's almost like genie came from the lamp, and it's waving magic wand in their hand. And somehow it is related to this temple. So if you work on that goal, if you climb that mountain, and keep in mind that you will be getting help. Maybe not right away, not in the beginning, but the more you work, the more you try to reach your goal, the more help you will be getting. And now I see another angel as well. I also see an eagle flying high. So maybe you will get your freedom if that's what you want in your life. Maybe also clarity, because the eagle can see from far away very clear. So maybe you will get clarity on the subject. At the beginning of second week, I see a big dragon, but it looks very friendly. It looks like a dragon from a cartoon that you can actually sit and fly on the dragon. So maybe somebody who is powerful, maybe a good friend who will offer you their help. If you are single, I definitely see something romantic, like two people are hugging each other, or just talking to each other, but they're very close. I also see almost like you are praying for something. You want something so bad, and you're looking up and you're praying to God to help you get what you want. And it's also, there is a person who is helping you to get there. They're like lifting you up, protecting you. I also see somebody who is jealous of you, and they're not happy about your achievements. This is not a good person. It could be a man with the beard, like a little older, with the white beard, or it could be also a woman, just the energy is not very good. And they have a big eye, so they're spying on you, looking what you are doing. So just keep in mind there is somebody like this. I also see a woman face who is very happy, and probably your friend. I don't feel that this is your energy. I feel could be maybe your sister or your good friend, that they're very chatty and they have a good sense of humor and they like to talk to you and cheer you up. Very positive, light energy about this person. I also see a clock, so maybe you are in a rush to do something. Maybe you're out of time, so you really need to finish something as soon as possible. I see a dog. Could be a good friend, or maybe you have a pet, or you will get a pet. Just a happy dog waving its tail. I also see people, looks like they're doing yoga, but it's the group of people, and they're very synchronized in their yoga movement. Basically, like they look almost the same, just one is closer, one is a little in a distance. So maybe you will take a yoga class, or you already do yoga, and these people are your friends from your yoga class. They're showing me an airplane, so maybe you will fly somewhere. And before there was a vacation place, looked very peaceful. So maybe you are planning a trip to go to that peaceful place. I also see a duck, which can be like something financial, but you have to grab it fast because it's about to fly away. So if there is an opportunity, don't hesitate, just grab it fast, because it might disappear, or somebody else will get it, or it will just fly away. I also see some money coming, not one large amount, but many small amounts. Not next week, the second week, and you will see some money coming. Definitely the end of the second week looks more peaceful, less going on. Maybe you will go on that vacation, and that's why it looks so peaceful. But maybe just your life will be a little more relaxing, and not too much going on. I also see a woman standing by the river. It's like she's waiting for something. Maybe she is waiting for somebody to come back. So maybe somebody left and she is waiting for that person. I'm not sure if this is your energy or somebody else. Could be your parent. Maybe you live far from your parents, and maybe your mom is waiting you to come and visit. Or maybe you are waiting for your children to come and visit. But it doesn't say children, she's just waiting. It could be somebody you lost, or maybe there was a breakup in your past and you are expecting the person to come back or something like that. I see a man on a horse and it looks like he's moving very fast. Could be that he's coming to you. It's a very fast energy. So somebody is coming to you and you are probably waiting for this person to come. I also see somebody is about to play some instrument. It could be that you play music, maybe something like violin or a different instrument, and you like to do this, and it seems like you're very good at this, almost like a professional, because the person looks very confident with this instrument. I see a woman offering you something she cooked for you. It looks like a cake, but more traditional style, something homemade. I also see two people talking, and it's a one-on-one meeting or conversation that is very important. So if you wanted to have a meeting, for example, with your boss, maybe you wanted to have a talk with your partner, it's happening and it's a meaningful conversation. It's a good one. And that's all I have for you. Cup number 2. Cup number 2. I see you will get close to reaching your goal by the end of the second week. And you will also receive good news about your goal, that something you are working on. I see the big cloud dissolving. So probably if there was no clarity about something, that by the end of the second week you might get the clarity. And also I see the wind is coming, the wind of change. So if you're waiting for a change, you might start seeing some changes in your life. And I also see a bird. The bird is good news. So by the end of the second week, you will receive good news. Everything is smooth the first week, but the second week it looks like you will have some expenses. You might maybe pay some bills or purchases that you will have to pay. It's not one big purchase, it looks like many smaller ones. It also looks like you might give away something that you already have, get rid of something old. This is the second week. They're showing me that in your recent past, you've been working on your spiritual development, or maybe you meditated a lot, just taking care of your well-being. I also see somebody might be pregnant. Maybe it's you or somebody close to you. Pregnancy could also be that like an idea you have in your mind that is not born yet. So maybe you are meditating and want to get more clarity on that idea. I also see many chains of events that led to this pregnancy or this idea. So it didn't happen right away. It came to you slowly, step by step, event after event, and then you got this idea. It's a big idea that is very important to you. I see a rooster. So it could be some kind of announcement. It's not too big, but there is some kind of announcement, some kind of news. I also see two animals that one looks like a wild boar or something, so it could represent physical strength. You are becoming stronger because there is a small one and one is small and one is big. So maybe you are getting stronger. So maybe you've been working out, taking care of your health, and now you feel stronger. It could be that you lost something in your past, something that upset you. Maybe you even cried. But it seems like it was karmic. It was supposed to leave your energy, your space. I also see a friendly dog waiting for you. Maybe you have a dog who is waiting for you at home. Or maybe it's the friend who is very loyal friend. I also see two energies, very similar, but one is smaller, one is bigger. Could be that you have two children, one is a little older and one is younger, but they're very similar. I see you are riding a bike or a scooter and you're having a lot of fun. Almost like a child, laughing and having fun. Okay, this was your recent past. Let's look into your cup. I see you're working very hard. You have a lot going on in your energy. You also juggle different things at the same time. Maybe different projects at work and also at home, and you're very busy. If you've been waiting for some clarity on the subject that was hidden from you, you needed some information, it looks like the information will come suddenly. You will be surprised. I see a big wolf. Wolf can represent family or a very loyal partner who will protect you no matter what. Or it could be that you are a lonely wolf or somebody is a lonely wolf. So it's the first week. So if it's somebody, this energy might show up in your life. And it looks like somebody is feeding the wolf. So maybe somebody lonely will come into your life and you will show them some love and they will be very loyal to you. I see a butterfly. It can be transformation. Also looks like a happy butterfly, so maybe like happiness in your life. I also see a playful cat. Cat is, it could represent a happy home because cats are usually at home. So if you are building your home or working on the home project, it looks very good. It also it looks like you are reaching a goal in the first week. I see a gateway opens for you, or it looks almost like a portal. So if you wanted to change something in your life, if you wanted to invite a new energy in your life, It seems like the portal will open for you and you just have to step into this portal. I also see two people hugging each other, so it could be your partner, or if you are single, you will find a partner who is right for you, because these two people are very close to each other. And also there is a heart flying above them. It means they're in love. So if you are looking for love, definitely there is an opportunity for love. I see a woman wearing a fancy dress, and she's going somewhere and very happy. So maybe you will go to a party or a wedding or something that you will dress up and you will look very good. I also see you sitting on a flying carpet and flying in the sky. So probably like there is a lot of magic in your life. If you want to get something, you have a magic. You can just sit on your carpet and fly wherever you want and get whatever you want. Maybe you are doing some kind of magic already and you are good at this. I also see a pathway that is not straight. It goes right, left, and right again. So if you are working on something, so maybe there will be not one straight way, but maybe you will try different things and then you will get where you want. And it looks like it leads to the top of the mountain. It doesn't look hard, it's just not straight. You will have to go a little left, right to get there. Again, they're showing me somebody is meditating, so maybe you are the person who likes to meditate, or somebody in your life who is meditating, and maybe you can learn from them. I also see you might be interested in some old books. Maybe those books are they're like magical books, not just modern regular books. You will get some knowledge from those books. They're almost like symbols and secrets that you will discover and you will use it for your advantage. They're showing me a word, love. I see it's written vertically, love. I don't know if you can see it because the cup is small, but I can see it clearly. It says love. So if you are looking for love, I can tell you the love is coming. I also feel that this is not just a regular love, it's a spiritual love. So probably something to do with that meditation. So maybe if you take a meditation class, you will find the person who is your soulmate, or you will find love for yourself. I definitely see a cat, like a kitten, a happy kitten. So maybe you have a pet, or maybe you will get a pet, and it's very cute. I see a turkey. Turkey is abundance. I also see a rooster. Again, rooster is an announcement, news. Rooster could also be a person who likes to show off. Roosters can be very protective, but they can also be a little aggressive sometimes. But they are very protective of their family. And that turkey, it seems like somebody is offering you that turkey. So maybe somebody will help you to get an abundance in your life. I also see a bear. Bear is holding a fish. You know those bears, they catch the fish from the water. That's a good sign. The bear is representing good health. and also the fish is abundance, so you will get abundance in your life. I see the ship is coming, or maybe you are moving somewhere on the ship, but the ship is also expansion, and it looks like you have to run fast so you don't miss the ship. The ship can also represent relationships, and it could be that you might move to a different location, but it's not for everybody. I see somebody is taking a step after hesitating for a long time, and it looks like they say, okay, I am ready, and they just make that step. And this is towards the end of the first week. Maybe you're hesitating to do something, and finally you will say, okay, I'm doing this. I see 3 people celebrating, so it could be a party coming on or something good happened that people are celebrating. Friends or family, just looks like celebration. I see a big man wants to hug you. He opened his arms and he just wants to hug you. He's very protective and kind and friendly, and it's a very comforting energy. I see another cat. Maybe you are a person who has multiple cats, because too many cats in your cup, or maybe just a happy home. Cats are also very spiritual. They have very calming energies and they're very independent, so maybe your energy as well. I also see a person with big wings, but it's not an angel. It's the regular person that is trying to fly. Maybe you will feel like you're getting the wings to fly. I see the fish jumping out of the water. The fish is abundance and offer, but you have to be fast to grab that fish, because it can just go back to the water fast. I also see candies. Candies are sweet. Maybe it's a celebration or just some sweet energy in your life. I also see a snake. Snake can represent transformation, but it can also be some jealous person or a person that people say it's a snake, but it's a small one. It's not dangerous, but just be careful. I see some money coming to you, not huge, but multiple chunks of money. I also see somebody celebrating. They're raising their cup, or maybe they're even giving a speech. I also see a turtle, so probably something coming to your life, but very slowly. I see a car on the road. Could be that you will buy a new car by the end of the second week, or maybe you will take a trip. You will drive somewhere. I see another fish, but that one is not jumping in the water, so it will be easier to get that one. I also see a cow face. Cow is abundance, stability, so this is very good. I also see a bag full of something, so it can be a gift, or maybe the bag is with money, and it's like moving towards you. So keep your eyes open. Maybe there will be an offer, very lucrative offer, but it's moving slowly because it's close to the turtle, so you will get it soon, but maybe by the end of the second week. I see the birds are flying. The birds could be your freedom, or could be news, multiple news, maybe newsletters or emails, so you will get multiple emails or letters. I also see somebody apologizing. Maybe they said something wrong, or and they're trying to say that, oh no, I didn't mean to say that, I meant it in a different way. But anyway, you will get some clarity from that person. Also see you are standing on the top of the mountain or on the top of the cliff, very stable, very confident. You also can say that you will get a lot of clarity, and if you had confusing energy in your life, looks like everything will become clearer and more peaceful and happier. Your life will improve a lot. That's what I can see. That's all for you, cup number 2.